Confessions 15. And who but you, our God, made for us the firmament, that is our heavenly shield, the authority of your divine scriptures? For we are told that the sky shall be folded up like a scroll, and that now it is spread out like a canopy of skins above us. The authority of your divine scriptures is all the more sublime because the mortal men through whom you gave them to us have now met the death which is man's lot. You know, O Lord, how you clothed men with skins when by sin they became mortal. In the same way you have spread out the heavens like a canopy of skins, and these heavens are your book, your words, in which no note of discord jars, set over us through the ministry of mortal men. Those men are dead, and by their death this solid shield, the authority of your words delivered to us through them, is raised on high to shelter all that lies beneath it. While they lived on earth, it was not raised so high nor spread so wide. You had not yet spread out the heavens like a canopy of skins. You had not yet heralded to all the corners of the world the fame that came with their death. O Lord, let us look up at those heavens of yours, the work of your hands. Clear away from our eyes the cloud with which you have covered your firmament. There in the heavens, in your book, we read your unchallengeable decrees, which make the simple learned. My God, let nothing mar the praises which rise to you from the lips of children and of infants at the breast. For I know no other book so destructive of pride, so potent a weapon to crush your enemies and all who are on their guard against you, refusing to be reconciled with you and trying to justify the wrong that they do. O Lord, I know no written words so pure as these, none that have induced me so firmly to make my confession to you, none that have so eased for me the task of bowing my neck to your yoke, or so gently persuaded me to worship you for your sake and not for mine. Let me understand them, good Father. Grant me this gift, for I submit myself to them, and it was for those who submit themselves that you made this solid shield. Above this firmament of your scripture, I believe that there are other waters, immortal and kept safe from earthly corruption. They are the peoples of your city, your angels on high, above the firmament. Let them glorify your name and sing your praises, for they have no need to look up to this firmament of ours or read its text to know your word. Forever they gaze upon your face, and there, without the aid of syllables inscribed in time, they read what your eternal will decrees. They read your will. They choose it to be theirs. They cherish it. They read it without cease, and what they read never passes away. For it is your own unchanging purpose that they read, choosing to make it their own and cherishing it for themselves. The book they read shall not be closed. For them the scroll shall not be furled. For you yourself are their book, and you forever are. You allotted them their place above this firmament of ours, this firmament which you established to protect the weakness of your peoples here below, so that they might look up to it and know this work of your mercy which proclaims you in time, you who are the maker of time. For, O Lord, your mercy is high as heaven, and your faithfulness reaches to the clouds. The clouds pass, but the heavens remain. Those who preach your word pass on from this life to the next, but your scripture is outstretched over the peoples of this world to the end of time. Though heaven and earth should pass away, your words will stand. The scroll shall be folded, and the mortal things over which it was spread shall fade away, as grass withers with all its beauty. But your word stands forever. Now we see your word not as he is, but dimly through the clouds, like a confused reflection in the mirror of the firmament. For though we are the beloved of your Son, what we shall be hereafter has not been made known as yet. Wearing the tissue of our flesh, he turned his eyes to us. He spoke words of love and inflamed our hearts, and now we hasten after the fragrance of his perfumes. But when he comes, we shall be like him. We shall see him then as he is. It will be ours to see him as he is, O Lord, but that time is not yet.